2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The opening round of the Daybreak Classic is on now. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy, following all the action. Can't you feel the energy surrounding this championship? So much history, so many great champions. Let's see how this one plays out. This is a lengthy putt here. And he's down there. You got to read?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Okay, slow down now. That's enough. This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Putting for bogey. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. As you begin the 7th hole, a par 4, angles are of the premium.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
A tough break there. Just getting into that second cut of rough.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. So close. Oh dear. Time to get the chipper back out. Time for the 5th shot. 3 behind our leader. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And he'll drop to 3 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The 8th hole is a par 5, the second on the outward half, and one the players are going to want to try and take advantage of.
They certainly do. Most players should be able to reach into. However, finding this green and keeping it there is another thing. There are 0 flat spots on this green. To make birdie, you're going to have a really sharp short game.
That was a bit of a miscue. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
That's disappointing. This one for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago. Lining up for his third now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And the ninth at Pinehurst, number 2, is quite a unique par 3 to finish the outward half.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Oh, did you see that fly right past the hole?
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times. Short game has always been stellar, and that's just why.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Steady on. He's looking to hold this now for a double bogey. That's got too much heat. That one slides by. That'll hurt. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. The back 9 at Pinehurst, number 2, starts with a par 5.
Just a long straightaway par 5. Really not much to it off the tee. Second shot, you've got to be mindful to put your third shot in a good position to maximize spin so you can control what the golf ball does once it lands on this green.
Going and going and going.
second shot here on the 10th hole. This putt right on 10 feet, a good one to make.
This is for birdie.
Surely it's going to.
Sitting at 7 over for the day. Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The second round of the Daybreak Classic is set to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. And we have our leader sitting at 3 under as our coverage gets underway on 2K Sports.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Penny, what does his lie look like down there?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out. That was a misjudgment coming out of the sand.
This would be a great up and down. Sitting at 3 over. How close was that to going down? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. And hole number 5 is a par 5.
That dog will hunt. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
That is a touch of class from the sand. Let's return to live play now. Well, there's some great new stars in the women's game, but Rose Zhang's really one of the brightest out there. She stepped right up onto the big stage early in her career, but she just seems to be going to another level right now.
Well, it was astonishing coming right out of the amateur game and winning so quickly her first start on the LPGA Tour. And that just doesn't happen. You know, who does that? I mean, a handful of players in the game have ever done that. And to watch her go out there and just kind of make that move seamlessly, that's only for world-class players, which is exactly what she is. I just can't wait to watch her progress and see exactly what her limit is, because right now I don't think she has one.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one should move out to the left and then come back to the right.
Yeah, that can happen.